Hello, hello, hola, hola, it's Hola Nature.
Hola familias, bienvenidos a todos. Welcome everyone to the Hola Nature podcast. I am your Spanish-speaking, nature-loving, solar-seeking host, Naomi, and I am over the moon excited for today's episode where we will learn about the mystifying, the captivating, the mysterious eclipse. Let's not wait any longer. Let's jump in and say hola to nature. We are blasting off and heading back into outer space with this episode because something super emocionante is happening on April 8th, 2024, and they actually happen all year in different ways. Pero el 8 de abril, there will be a total solar eclipse passing through the United States. If you're able to see the Eclipse solar total, wow, I am super excited for you. I'll tell you more about what happens during un eclipse solar total later on in the episode, and you'll see why I am super emocionada. In general, though, eclipses are really interesting because they happen in outer space, but we get to see the effect here on Earth in different ways. Let's get right into it, amigos. Palabras en español primero. La primera palabra, claro, es eclipse. Eclipse. And if you see this word written down in Spanish, it is spelled exactly the same as it is in English. Eclipse. Eclipse. Excelente. That is eclipse. Before we go any further, let's first figure out ¿qué es un eclipse? What is it? An eclipse is when a celestial object en espacio, como la luna o un planeta, passes between another object in space and gets in between its light source, which is usually the sun. So we're going to spend some time together learning about the different tipos de eclipses, y realmente hay dos tipos diferentes. Tenemos un eclipse solar. What could that mean? Solar, yeah, that's another word that's spelled exactly the same. Eclipse solar is a solar eclipse. A solar eclipse happens when the moon moves between the sun and the earth. We'll learn the different types of solar eclipses in a moment, but let's learn the second kind of eclipse that we could see on Earth. Y es un eclipse lunar. Eclipse lunar. Eclipse lunar. Bien hecho. You sound incredible when you speak Spanish with me. Un eclipse lunar es un lunar eclipse. Luna meaning moon, a lunar eclipse. Estupendo. Okay, now within those types of eclipse, solar y lunar, there are also different extremes or different types depending on where the Earth, the Sun, and the Moon are positioned. La Tierra, el Sol, y la Luna. On April 8th, there will be un eclipse solar total. Un eclipse total is a total eclipse, meaning the sun will completely be blocked out by the moon. This is so super cool, amazing, estupendo, because for a brief moment, it will be the middle of the day, but it will appear as if it's completely dark outside. Un eclipse total is a total eclipse. Eclipse parcial is a partial eclipse where either the Earth or the Moon is only partially blocking the sun. Eclipse parcial. Partial eclipses are still super cool. Partial lunar eclipses make it look like the Earth is taking a tiny bite out of la luna, yum, as it creates a shadow on the surface of the moon. Sometimes it can even make the moon look roja, with a reddish hue to its shadow. That's super cool. Y un eclipse solar parcial does the same, but this time es la luna que tiene hambre. It makes it look like the moon is taking a bite out of the sun. Phew, mucho. And did you know there is even more to learn about? I went a little wild on this episode's Spanish learning freebie, and I added a ton of information for you to learn more about eclipses en español. So if you're into it, grab that on my podcast page of my website and keep learning even más sobre eclipses en español. For now, though, I see some super cool forest fairies heading our way. Hola, haditas, come on in. Hola, haditas, ¿cómo están?
Bien.
Sí, ¿cómo te llamas tú esta semana?
My name's Moonlight.
Moonlight.
Mine's Eclipse.
Ooh, oh, do you know what we're learning about?
Yeah.
I love how your names always kind of match our lessons. Do you do that on purpose?
Yeah.
No? Oh, wow. Ok, bueno, esta semana estamos aprendiendo sobre eclipses, eclipses solares y eclipses lunares. Have you ever seen an eclipse before?
No.
What do you...
Remember, we're just on the ground in the woods.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Well, what do you think about them? Have you heard about them?
Yeah. Mostly by bigger fairies.
Bigger fairies have
Yeah.
told you?
Also, our spies have told us too.
You have spies?
Yeah.
What?
They spy on the moon.
Whoa. What kind of spies are they?
They're nighttime spies.
Oh, nighttime fairy spies. Very cool. We are going to learn a little rhyme together, and this rima is about el sol. We love the sun, right?
See.
We do. And we're going to learn a few lines of it together now. But if our amigos escuchando en casa wanted to learn the full poema en inglés y español, where do they go?
niñosandnature.com.
The podcast page of our website, niñosandnature.com. And this episode is really, you guys don't know this, but it is full of a lot of goodies.
Ooh.
Are you ready to learn this line by line?
Yeah.
Will you repeat it after me?
Yeah.
What should our amigos listening at home do? Should they repeat it with you?
Yeah.
Okay, excelente. ¿Están listas?
Yeah.
Sí. Los rayos del sol me calientan.
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 That's a silly voice. Los rayos del sol me iluminan.
Los rayos del sol me iluminan.
Me iluminan.
Me iluminan.
Los rayos del sol me iluminan.
Los rayos del sol me iluminan.
That was me being Sky from Paw Patrol. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do those two lines together. Are you ready?
Sí.
Los rayos del sol me calientan. Los rayos del sol me iluminan. Excelente. Los rayos del sol me dan fuerza.
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 Muy bien. All right, last line. Para empezar este nuevo día.
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 Super. Okay, can we do all four of those lines together?
Yeah.
Okay, vamos. Los rayos del sol me calientan. Los rayos del sol me iluminan. Los rayos del sol me dan fuerza para empezar este nuevo día. Wow, gracias, Aditas. Wouldn't that be such a nice way to start your day? What do you feel like that poem is saying?
The sun is waking me up to start this new day.
Yeah, what does it do? Nos calienta.
It heats us up.
Yeah, nos ilumina.
It's
Like it kind of like brightens us up, right? It illuminates us. Nos da fuerza.
It gives you strength.
Yeah, to have a great new day. I love that. Me encanta. Muchísimas gracias por su ayuda. Aditas, ¿quieren compartir algo más?
See, I lost her too.
You did. Did you seriously?
Yeah.
I feel like you're pranking us at this point. Are you ready to get out of here, Moonlight? What are you going to go do today?
Well, I just better go in the castle because I'm a princess.
Oh my gosh. We have fairy princess, forest fairy royalty here. That's amazing. Okay. Gracias.
Bye.
Ciao. Are you looking for engaging ways to help your kids become bilingual or learn Spanish? Look no further. Imagine the joy of your children laughing along with characters, exploring new worlds, all while easily picking up Spanish. But how? Here's where LingoPie steps in. LingoPie offers an extensive collection of Spanish TV shows perfectly suited for young learners. From colorful animations to educational programs, there's something to captivate every child's interests. And the best part? With LingoPie's interactive features like clickable translations, adjustable playback speeds, and flashcards, your kids can actively engage with the content, making learning Spanish a breeze. LingoPie isn't just for kids, it's a platform that caters to learners of all ages. You can explore LingoPie's collection of adult TV shows in Spanish and learn alongside your kiddos. So if you're ready to embark on this bilingual journey with your kids, give LingoPie a try. Click the link in the description and see how LingoPie can help your whole family learn Spanish. Alright, mis amigos, hemos llegado a la hora de descubrir datos curiosos sobre nuestro mundo. I always love learning these cool facts with you all about the world that we live in. This is where I ask you.
¿Sabías que? ¿Sabías que? ¿Sabías que?
Did you know? ¿Sabías que un eclipse solar total puede durar 8 minutos? I cannot even imagine having it be the middle of the day and then all of a sudden it goes completely dark for 8 minutes. Aún es posible ver estrellas y planetas durante un eclipse total. Stargazing during the day? That sounds so wild, pero es la verdad. If you're in the path of totality, during a total solar eclipse, it will go completely dark for up to 8 minutes, como si fuera la noche. This natural phenomenon can often confuse animals, change wind patterns, and drop the temperature by 10 to 15 degrees. ¿Lo puedes imaginar? De repente no hay luz, los pájaros dejan de cantar y la temperatura baja? No wonder people used to get so worried whenever there were eclipses way back in the day. ¿Sabías que? Para la gente de la antigua Grecia, los eclipses fueron considerados como señales de malos presagios para la humanidad. Los antiguos griegos creían que el sol abandonaría la tierra. Now, we all know that the sun would never abandon the earth, but the ancient Greeks didn't have the same technology that we did to understand our solar system. This was a real fear during eclipses, that it was a bad omen and it meant horrible things would come their way. In fact, the word eclipse comes from a Greek word meaning desaparición, disappearance. Phew, I'm glad that our sun isn't leaving us, and we know that total solar eclipses are amazing phenomenons and not scary señales. ¿Sabías que durante un eclipse lunar es posible tener una luna de sangre o luna roja? La luna aparece roja porque la luz que la ilumina pasa a través de la atmósfera de la Tierra. The way the light is refracted when it passes through the Earth's atmosphere causes the moon to appear red. This is called Rayleigh scattering, and it's the same reason why sunsets and sunrises are reddish in color. The intensity of the red is determined by where the moon passes in the Earth's shadow. La luna se ve de una roja muy intensa cuando está en la parte más oscura de la sombra, llamada umbra, y de un tinte roja clara si está en la sombra parcial o penumbra. The next time we have a lunar eclipse coming, keep your eyes open to see if it will be a blood moon or not. All right, wait, do you hear that? It sounds like my daughter's Barbie car is honking, but I hear it in our driveway. Let me go check it out.
Oh no! Mamie's gonna catch Artie the squirrel coming back from his ride in the girl's Barbie car. I told him not to go. Tranquilo, amigo. Ahora podemos escapar. Tengo un asunto urgente y necesito ir al bosque.
Urgent matter in the forest? Nacho, what's going on?
El eclipse solar viene, Pip. No quiero perderlo, pero necesitamos proteger los ojos.
How are we supposed to protect our eyes during a solar eclipse?
Oh, Pip, ¿acaso no sabes que no puedes mirar directamente al sol durante un eclipse?
Well, of course I know you can't stare directly into a solar eclipse. Everyone knows that. Okay, what do we do then?
Tengo una idea. ¿Vienes conmigo al bosque?
I'm up for it. Okay. Oh, it smells like sweet springtime in the forest today.
Y también sabe a ella.
Tastes like. Nacho, are you eating flowers?
Son comestibles. Violetas silvestres.
Did we come out here just so you could eat wild violets? I thought you had an urgent mission.
Oh, sí. Oh, solo que tenía hambre. Solo 3 flores más. Ok, listo. Tenemos que recolectar tapas de bellotas.
Acorn caps? For what?
Para hacer lentes de seguridad.
How are you going to turn acorn caps into safety goggles to watch an eclipse?
Confíe en mí, amigo. Primero hay que buscar las tapas.
Okay. Acorn caps, acorn caps.
Tapas de bellotas, tapas de bellotas. Aquí hay 4.
Nice work. Now what?
Debemos con...
Nacho, don't eat those acorns. We gotta get back soon before Naomi finds us missing.
Oh, ok, regresemos. Ok, ahora con un poco de cuerda y taladro agujeros. Y ¡voilà! ¿Qué piensas?
Nacho, you look hilarious with those acorn caps tied to your face.
Ríete todo lo que quieras, amigo, pero mis ojos estarán bien protegidos durante ese eclipse solar.
No, you're right. You are so inventive, Nacho. I love them. You just look silly is all. Let me try one on.
Ok, tienes razón. Son ridículos. Pero por lo menos nos veremos ridículos juntos.
I wouldn't want to look silly with anyone else, buddy. Here she comes. Oh, stash these away until the solar eclipse. Let's chew on the bar so she doesn't suspect us.
There was a squirrel trying to drive my kid's Barbie car? Now I feel like I've seen everything. Why are my hamsters just staring at me, chewing on their cage? You silly little hamsters. Well, amigos, hemos aprendido un montón sobre eclipses hoy. I am so proud of all your Spanish learning. Let's review some of the words that we learned. Aprendimos la palabra eclipse, eclipse for eclipse, and we learned that there are different types of eclipses. El eclipse solar is a solar eclipse, y un eclipse lunar is a lunar eclipse. Buen trabajo. También tenemos que repasar las palabras sol is sun, tierra is earth, and luna is the moon. Excelente. We also learned about el eclipse total for total eclipse, and eclipse parcial for a partial eclipse. Super, amigos! Don't forget to grab this episode's free Spanish printables on the podcast page of our website. Remember, the freebie library is password protected, but if you sign up on the podcast page of our website, you'll get the super secret password sent straight to your inbox, and even more free Spanish learning awaits you. Remember that if you love learning Spanish with me, I have Spanish courses for families and kids of all ages. They are nature-based and such a fun way to learn more Spanish at home. Check those out on my website at niñosandnature.com. I also have super exciting news. I self-published a Spanish nature journal for kids, and I think it is super cool. It's an easy way to bring more Spanish into all of your time outside with easy daily prompts, bilingual field guides, and a handy Spanish-English glossary. It's a great addition to all of your aventuras al aire libre. Check that out. It's linked in the episode details below. Have I told you lately how much I love learning Spanish with you? It just makes my day. I am so grateful that I get to be a part of your day, and I really love learning all about the amazing world that we live in. I hope that you remember that you, yes, you, are an incredibly important part of this world, and it just would not be the same without you. All right, mis amigos, hasta la próxima. I cannot wait until next time when we get to say hola to nature.